Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to talk about the different defamation lawsuits filed by Mercy Chinwo and her husband, and singer Nathaniel Bassey. Now, for some of you who don't know, Mercy Chinwo recently got married and then she welcomed a bouncing baby boy. So, a couple of days ago, Mercy Chinwo and her husband decided to share their bundle of joy to their fans on social media. So they shared family photos on social media and the internet went on fire, basically. Now, when I first saw the picture, I was like, oh, cute baby. It's a cute baby. Because Mercy Chinwo is a very beautiful girl or lady, and the husband he's handsome. Although he has beards. So I think maybe that's where the confusion is coming from, because sometimes when people have beard, they hide their facial structure, their real facial structure. I used to work with somebody who always had beards, and there was a day they shaved and they came to work. You need to see the face was just like, I can't even explain it. It's just like, because the beard will literally hide the jawline. Okay, the beards hide the jawline, and you would not believe how everybody just told this guy, never you shave your beard again. Okay, so that is some of the advantages of having beards. Now, some people have beards and they look better, and some people don't have beards and they look, listen, different people know what fits them or what suits them. And I think Mercy Chinwo's husband looks much better with beards. So the son probably came out looking like the husband, but because he has beard, the child does not have beards. So people couldn't see the resemblance of Mercy Chinwo's son and the husband, or even Mercy Chinwo, because that baby does not look like Mercy Chinwo. Let's be clear. Now, when that child was born, Nathaniel Bassey visited the family. They had, before they shared the picture, actually, there was a video of Nathaniel Bassey visiting them, and Mercy Chinwo gladly shared that on social media. So when they finally revealed the face of their baby, internet was like, in the social media commentators went overdrive, because they placed Nathaniel Bassey's picture and the baby's picture, and they said they look alike. They started telling the husband to go and do a DNA test because this child looks like Nathaniel Bassey. When I saw that, I just laughed about it. I was just like, people leave this lady alone, leave her family alone. They're just happy to share the pictures of their baby. You know, I remember when Mercy Johnson had a child, when Mercy Johnson shared the pictures of Purity. Purity was a baby. Now, some babies are not cute. Okay, all babies are cute, because I cannot say some babies are not cute. Sorry, I withdraw that. But social media went on fire because they were like, wow, your baby is, people started attacking the baby. We could also remember Chinwo sharing his daughter's pictures on social media, and for years they dragged that child. They called her fat, they called her everything under the sun. This is a baby. I understand that not everybody would like the parents of a child, or you might have a problem with the parents of that child, but don't go after a baby. It's not cute. It's not nice. But this has been going on. Even AY, they told AY to go and do a DNA test, and AY actually sued. I think Mercy Johnson did not sue, because then it was not that, you know. Yeah. I think Chinwo sued, AY sued, and now Mercy Chinwo is in the same predicament ever since she shared the photos of her child. Now, these are some of the social media video that made them sue about 5 people for defamation. Watch this.
Yeah, so it be like say for Nigeria now, because of anybody where just get money go dey misbehave. It be like say una no know the meaning of opinion. I have my opinion about this. My opinion not be lie, and my opinion not be crime. I will not support people coming out to overstress some kind things like, oh, go and do DNA test and go and do all those things. But you see this pikin, that child actually looks like Nathaniel Bassey when you compare the picture. Me seeing that and talking about it not be crime. More than 200 million Nigerians can see that pikin, not be me release the picture. Now who born pikin release the picture? Then I see that the pikin resemble Nathaniel Bassey. Then you expect me to apologize to you? Oh, I don't know the meaning of opinion. Am I okay? Now they talk turn a blind eye. I know they turn blind eye to. There's my opinion does not suggest that there's a crime or anything. The pikin resemble Nathaniel Bassey. Now wow, then you call they apologize for that.
First of all, singer Nathaniel Bassey went to the police station to ask the IGP to look into the matter of people accusing him of fathering the child of gospel singer Mercy Chinwo. Now, some people don't understand the implication of these things, because if you Google Nathaniel Bassey right now, you're going to see Mercy Chinwo, you're going to see the picture juxtapose Mercy Chinwo, the baby, and then Nathaniel Bassey. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And social media is there forever. So there's always going to be that connection. I am happy that at least they are taking legal action or putting something out there, because you cannot ignore these things. They are not just saying, because it is one thing to say that your child is not cute. It's another thing to say that this person fathered your child. You know, it's a different ball game altogether. So Nathaniel Bassey reached out to the IGP and said, you know, they should look into the matter of those he named about 4 different people who started the whole online campaign. That literally went viral. I don't even know who was the first person to post that picture between, you know, just opposing Nathaniel Bassey and the baby, but that went viral and everybody has been talking about it. When I saw that, I was just like, this is not what is supposed to be. Like, leave these people alone. And then Nathaniel Bassey filed a lawsuit and reached out to the IGP, and I'm thinking, okay, you're not the one that gave birth to this child, you're not the family, I can understand your grievance, but let the parents of this child do the filing. Before you could say Jack, Mercy Chinwo and her husband actually filed a lawsuit against 5 different people, saying that they defamed them and everything. Like, social media right now is see, we are in the attention economy. Everybody wants to say something, everybody wants to go viral, because once you go viral, then you have a lot of followers, you have a lot of views, then you can make money from these things. So you need something to actually make a name for yourself. But as you're doing that, you have to also consider the fact that there are human beings that you're talking about. Don't just sit down and make up stories about people, because that is going to come back and bite you. What kind of attention do you want to get? Do you want to get something that will last a very long time? Or do you want to get attention that people will say, oh, she's the one that started this or started that or said that about, or she was jailed about? Listen, we are still trying to settle the lawsuit between Eniola Badmus and her defamer. Nwagege came out and talked a whole lot of things about Eniola. Eniola took legal actions. She went to her house, arrested her, took her to court. Nwagege was granted bail. You know, she was given, I think, 2 years imprisonment or a fine of 150,000 or 250,000. I can't remember. And she paid the fine. She's free. But the reality is that a lot of people are now being arrested for telling lies about people. So before you go out and start defaming people, or even if you heard something from somebody and you've not verified that thing, don't come out and start blabbing. For me, I wouldn't even do this video if Mercy Chinwo herself and Nathaniel Bassey had not come out and filed the lawsuits, because now they've made it real. Now they've made it an issue, and then we have to sit down and talk about it. But then again, if you have to ignore these things, it is there on the internet. People are always going to talk about it. If you search for Mercy Chinwo, you're going to see that picture. If you search for Nathaniel Bassey, you're going to see that picture. So, but now with the lawsuit and everybody talking about it, you could see both the lawsuits and maybe the judgment and the case or what happened or why they were charged. Listen, people should just, yes, it's an attention economy. You want to blow, you want to go viral, but also consider the people that you're talking about. So for me, if they did not come out and say these things, or if they did not come out and file a lawsuit, I would not be sitting down here talking about it. Let us be mindful of what we say about people. There's a child involved in this whole thing. There's a family involved. Nathaniel Bassey has been married for over 10 years. I can imagine what that is doing to his family. Chinwo is a newlywed. They just had a baby. I can imagine. And in the middle of this whole thing, the child actually looks like Nathaniel Bassey. I think that is where, listen, that is what God gets many people, because if you actually look at the picture, you would see his face. But this is a baby. This is a child that a child can literally take any form while they are growing up. He's not even up to a year. He's not up to a year. So that child in the next 3-4 years will literally change to what we don't even know. But at the same time, the baby looks like Nathaniel Bassey. Allegedly. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Before you start going around resharing what you don't know, make sure that you're using allegedly, so that even if it's an opinion, you say, okay, this is my opinion. Everybody's entitled to have an opinion, but make sure that that opinion that you're having does not infringe on anybody's rights. That's it. Today's episode is once again sponsored by DDBC's Wigs. Our details are on the screen. We sell wholesale, retail, and if you want to partner with us, we're happy to do that. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.